So recently I've decided to play through all the Driano games. This will be my first time playing games like Sacred Gold and Blaze Black 1 and 2, as I finally got a new laptop that can play those games properly without breaking down, so I'm really pumped about that. But I'll also be revisiting old games I've already beaten like Fire Red Omega and Renegade Platinum, but this time I'll be playing them differently. For this run of Fire Red Omega that I did, I raised the stakes even higher than ever before. This time I did an extreme Nuzlocke without EVs. Yes, this time I modded the game so I can no longer gain any EV values at all, making the game so much harder than before. Basically your mons are going to be on par, if not weaker than your opponents, and RNG with regards to IVs matter very much so. Also, something that makes Fire Red Omega tough compared to other games is that, unlike things like Renegade Platinum, here in Omega, most of the mons that you encounter are actually really bad due to old and poor balancing and limited TMs and such, and just a lack of good moves and stats, and just a lack of much needed buffs that other games would end up giving. Keep in mind that in this run, Snorlax and Milotic were banned, so I no longer had the easy way out anymore. This run was surprisingly hard and very interesting. It pushes you in a way that I'm not really used to, especially as my own memory of Fire Red Omega's late game was a bit hazy, so I couldn't just use a strategy guide and just cheese through everything. I had to do everything off of my memory, which is a little bit hazy. I will give credit to DRXX and Jan97 for inspiring me to play the game without using EVs. They're probably some of the better Nuzlockers in the world. And a big shout out to Shiny Till Dawn from my Discord group, and he'll probably be in the comment section as well, for making this mod for Fire Red Omega. Anyways, here's the climax of my Twitch stream here, where I had to challenge Elite Four with my no EV team. You can see the rest of my run on the Twitch channel if you're interested, or if you want to see how I handled all the gym leaders and such. It could also be helpful if you want to do this run yourself, EVs or not, and you just want to see how I handle them, so that's there. So anyways, let's go to the Elite Four. I think her lead is a Dugong. Regardless, she will have a lot of water types, which Magneton can handle really well. So, Magneton is not the best thing. It should be able to outspeed, especially with Badge Boost. So she leads off with Dugong, and Magneton should be able to one-shot because this is the lowest level mon in the league. So it's got almost max special attack. So it's max IVs and special attack with Badge Boost. That should be a one-shot. And it should potentially gain like maybe a level. The Lapras is going to be quite a threat. And Slowbro level 60. That's surprisingly low level. It's lower than Giovanni's mons, so yeah, that's definitely going down in one hit. I thought level 69 would be kind of low, but this is basically Lance's level cap, so I'm actually below the champion. Now, Milotic, I don't think I can one-shot this, and Surf might mess me up, but I'll Thunderbolt. 8 outspeeds, and a critical hit will probably mess me up. That'll probably one-shot me. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to switch out after that. I did not think it would outspeed, but I've got a Water Absorb user for this, and I one-shot it. Oh, that's really surprising. And Walrein, I need to switch out just to be safe. But who? Lapras can handle it easily. It should go for Surf. Oh yeah, Quagsire doesn't have the... Quagsire doesn't have leftovers. It's got 106. I can switch this in on a water move. Then yawn it. Okay, that's actually pretty bad. Protect. Is this some weird stalling set? No, it doesn't have leftovers, that's weird. And it's using Protect, okay, whatever. And the fact that it outspeeds is kind of rough. Don't know what this Walrus is trying to do, but it's probably going to try again. No, it's just double Protect. Okay, well, it can't Protect this time. Okay, Substitute, then Earthquake. Like, maybe it's got one of those berry items or something. But that doesn't really make any sense. Okay, is berry activated. Citrus berry. I don't know why he did that. The AI's being kind of weird. Okay, I'll try and... Okay, so I'll yawn it, that's fine. And it's literally not attacking at all, so I can easily switch in whatever. Jinx is leftovers. So, it's got humongous special defense. So Jinx will just destroy this, and even Lapras is not going to hurt it much. And wait, that Jinx just outspeed? Oh, yeah, went for Protect, obviously. Yeah. Then I'll probably, yeah, two-shot it, definitely. It's literally... What the hell? It's literally doing nothing. So probably Lapras. I can put it to sleep with Lovely Kiss. Then spam Psychic. The level advantage plus badge boost plus amazing IVs on this. Plus me having leftovers mean this should not be an issue. Rain Dance is whatever. Like even a crit won't take me out. Oh, I went for Ice Beam for some reason. Okay, sure, why not? And I'll go for Psycho Boost to one that will most certainly one. Oh, it doesn't one shot. And yeah, it tried to put me to sleep, so. Potentially I could use Thief to steal some leftovers actually, but. But yeah, that's basically the first Elite Four member. Pretty anticlimactic. But now I need to start preparing for the next one. Now, Bruno, I think he leads off with Steelix. So once it gets going, it'll destroy a team. So here's Bruno, and his lead is probably Steelix, if I remember correctly. And I think I remember his team. My memory of it is a little bit hazy. He might have like Armaldo or Breloom or some jank. I know post-game his team's completely different, so he leads up with Steelix. And I'm going to one-shot that for sure. And I could set up a Rain Dance for Swift Swim and Power Boost, but it might have Rock Tomb or some jank, so just one-shot it easily. And that's definitely going down. This Kingdra's just incredible. Bruno's actually not that much higher level than Lorelei, which is really weird. Donphan, okay, that's also going to be a one-shot. I didn't remember him having a Donphan, but yeah. Also a one-shot, pretty easy. This potentially will be a... I think this will be a really easy, flawless battle at this rate. Yeah, Armaldo's not taking a hit. Now, he's got Fight Machamp, okay. Now here... Okay, this might be a little bit tricky because I could switch in Dusclops, but I think it uses Bulk Up and it might have Guts. But what I could do is predict a fighting move, pivot into this, then Confuse. Now I can predict Earthquake, then I can pivot out a non-fighting move, so Quagsire takes less damage. Now I can protect, just get some leftovers, recovery. Light Screen, what the? And just yawn. As long as it's not a crit, okay, a crit would mess me up. This is actually a pretty bad situation because Light Screen is up. I could try to switch in Kingdra, which I might have to do. And I don't want to take a critical hit on that, but Jinx can no longer one-shot, so I think I have to... Okay, it misses. Now, I'm not going to deal a lot of damage, so I'll have to Rain Dance, and hopefully I can stall out the Light Screen. It should wear out by the time Machamp wakes up. Light Screen wore off, so I can one-shot it now from this range. And now that I'm going to be level 70, I should one-shot the rest of his team. I think he has maybe Hitmon's. Hitmon top, so I'm pretty sure it might take a hit actually. High jump kick. But Yeah, that goes down. And Polarath, okay. I don't actually have... I don't have anything for that. What's it going to do? And I don't... Because if it uses a strong fighting move, Jinx won't be able to switch in. If he goes for a water move, which I doubt, like, I could potentially use Water Absorb Quagsire. I could switch in Dusclops and wait for Hypnosis. I should have switched in Jinx. I could switch Jinx in. I think I have to risk it. Hydro, yeah, because special attacks won't do anything. And that is not taking a Psychic. So that was, yeah, that was easy. There was one opportunity in that battle where a critical hit would have wrecked me. Had I got hit by a critical hit on Quagsire, I would have been in big trouble, but luckily that did not happen. So, Flawless Bruno, yes. Now, this next one is not going to be so easy. So I think, if I recall correctly, her lead is a Shedinja. And can Dusclops outspeed that? It is Shedinja. Can I outspeed? It outspeeds, but it goes for swords that... Okay, that's quite fortunate, I guess. I mean, I could definitely take it because I'm Impish Nature, even without EVs, but still. Crobat, now that is something that I don't like. This has Chesto Berry, and it can just wall it. It might have Heat Wave though, but it can just one-shot it, I'm certain. And it misses also. Thunderbolt, okay, yeah, played into my hands directly. Just gets wrecked. Crobat is a huge pain, especially without EVs. It's really hard to outspeed. Only very few mons can outspeed it. But, Sableye, I should be able to handle this. I don't see Sableye doing anything. It wasn't buffed in this game, so I'll two-shot it for certain. Or I just one-shot it outright. Okay. It is max special attack IVs, so yeah. Gengar. That thing, it can... Thunderbolt, what? I mean, its dual stab is pretty much useless, and it does have Destiny Bond. I know that. It's got Destiny Bond, so be careful of that. Just Thunder Wave it, then hit it. The speed sharply rose. So go for full restore, then predict that. Then Thunderbolt it. I think I should have gone into Jinx. I could still go into Jinx, but I don't know if I should. Should I go into Jinx? Because I'm going to have to switch out the Magneton on our next Mon. Well, I'll take this out. The Thunderbolts. Heat Wave is a thing. I think Heat Wave does exist in this game. She's got two Mons. One of them is Hypno. One of them's Misdreavus. I don't know what that thing's going to do. I guess Misdreavus is a really weird Mon because its stab is physical, but it uses special attacking moves. But I guess I could use... I think it has Thunderbolt, so I could use Quagsire, but I think Kingdra can just handle it. Taunt, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be an easy KO, 2 shots. Taunt, what? I have no idea what the AI is on about. And that I'll just use Dusclops. Calmine, okay, that is an issue. That is an issue. Don't crit. Okay, yeah. I don't really have an answer for Calmine setup, so I thought she might have that. That would have, if that were a critical hit, that would have gone wrong, but I was asleep for quite a few turns. So yeah. Dusclops pulled through. I mean, Jinx is there, but Hypno's too specially defensive. So, prediction. So he'll have like Dragonite, maybe Aerodactyl. I know post game his team's pretty wild. So let's see, what's his lead going to be? And he probably has a Dragon Dance and Gyarados, which... Well, I've got Lapras can handle that. Salamence, okay. Jinx would have destroyed that. So I can just yawn it, and it's using Dragon Dance. Okay, that's yikes. And I think I just have to switch out. Now... I've got a few options. I can protect, then switch. So protect, I think that's a safer option. Protect. Now I switch to Lapras. Now I Ice Beam. It shouldn't wake up yet. It's fine. One-shotting for sure. Lapras is bulky and it's got really good IVs and it's got leftovers, so this could potentially sweep his entire team. Does he have Aerodactyl? He does. So that I'll need to switch out on. I'll go for a rock move so I can easily pivot into this and that easily handles it. So just yawn. Then I've got a few options, like I can stay in. I think I can just protect here. And this literally only uses Rock Slide, so Surf should 2-shots. Yeah, almost 1-shots actually. And just take it out like that. Okay. That was surprisingly easy. You can definitely tell the levels are getting really close to ours now. So, Charizard. This thing doesn't seem like a threat. I don't see what this can do. Belly Drum, okay, that's kind of nasty. Belly Drum, Charizard, wait, what? Well, I'll protect anyways. Hopefully it doesn't have Lumberry. But even then, I'm sure I can take a hit anyways. And I'll most likely one-shot, yeah, that's right. So half his team is down already. This thing will probably Dragon Dance, so I'm going to have to go into Lapras, then Thunderbolt it. It could potentially take a hit, because this Lapras doesn't have very good special attack IVs. And no EVs in that, and it's not stab, and Gyarados is bulky. And 3 levels higher isn't a huge amount, so can they take a hit? Okay. So I'll have... If it gets a crit, it could potentially knock out Lapras. But what... The thing is, like, what physical moves is this thing packing? Hyper Beam? In that case, I could switch in Dusclops. Could it crit or paralyze? No. Like... This thing does have insane defensive IVs. If it uses Earthquake, I can take an Earthquake. I think I just have to go for it. It uses Taunt, okay. That is really just... To be honest, it's kind of anticlimactic. I really expected the AI to do more, and I can definitely take an... Yeah, I'm definitely taking a hit from that. Destroying. Yeah, what? 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 I know post-game, the Elite Four is definitely harder. But... What? I literally haven't taken any damage. Look! My team's all at full health. What the fuck? Okay, well at least the champion will be definitely harder, that's for sure. So I think his lead is either Heracross or Crobat. So I've got answers for both of them. So he leads off with Heracross, and this time we are under-leveled. I don't really have anything to hurt this. Dusclops maybe can handle it, but I will yawn it. Mega Horn, a crit will mess me up. Is that... Holy cow. Jesus Christ. And yeah. So what do I do to this thing? I don't think it has guts. I kind of needed that Quagsire for Magmar. I could protect. I should switch out so this can take the hits, and it can even... Whoa. Okay, I'll have to confuse it. This is actually really bad. Okay, hurt itself. This thing could definitely get the better of me. I don't think it has guts. So how do I handle this? I will-o-wisp it successfully. Nothing here can really take a hit. I might have to sack. But this can outspeed. But that is... It's going to heal itself up. So, it has leftovers, but I don't think I can do more than half. Holy shit. Yep. No choice but to sack someone, and I'm afraid Dusclops is the weakest link. I should have just sacked it from the start, honestly. That was stupid on my part. And yeah, I basically just risked my Kingdra for nothing. That was definitely a stupid play on my part. So Jinx can definitely one-shot it from here. Yeah, definitely one-shot. But Magamar's going to be a humongous threat. Because my counters are pretty badly injured. And I think he's going to send in Magamar and Frost. Okay. I do have Quagsire for it, but I think it only has Signal Beam. It's got Tail Glow. I have to go for Yawn and Fire Punch. It gets it. Okay. And it even gets a crit. I no longer know if I can handle this. I really misplayed. But yeah. How can I handle this now? That crit might have mattered. That can handle it, that can handle it. I just have to use Jinx. Hope that I can... Lovely Kiss? Okay, I've got a chance. I have a chance now. Decapod has followed. Followed at... It's a really good time to follow, and... Okay, it woke up instantly. I can take a Fire Punch. As long as it's not a crit. +2. Okay, I can KO. God, I don't know if I can handle... I could potentially try go for some, like, critical hits, but I think I just have to have it go for... Okay, it went for Cross Chop. So that was awful. The only way... Yeah. Because it went for Cross Chop, I expected it to go for a fire move, so I have to take a hit, go for Rain Dance and one-shot it. That's the only way I could potentially turn this around. Sunny Day, okay, there's still a chance. There's still a chance. I can rebuild my team for post-game. But this Magmar's an absolute monster. Leftovers are vital. But I definitely misplayed at the start of the battle, and this should one-shot. Yeah. But what else do you have? Metagross. I mean... Okay, so I've got a few options. I could potentially one-shot this. I think I could maybe one-shot this. Also, it probably can't one-shot me. I don't think it one-shots me. This has Swift Swim. So I just have to go for it. This usually goes for agility anyways. Oh, I might be able to take a hit. Yes. Take it out with Surf. So he's got Meganium. Meganium I can easily counter. So that I can counter with Lapras. Yeah, this easily counters it. And Raina's got... Okay, so I can just... Magneton can handle his last Mon. Toxic, oh shit. I can sack it. I can win now. But I might need to sack. Thunderbolts. So... That can definitely one-shot from this range. As long as it doesn't Ice Beam. Okay, that's... This will definitely one-shot. Yeah, no way it's surviving. So what's his last Mon? Is it Gengar or Meganium? I can sack something if I need to. Jinx can always revenge KO. Meganium. Okay, I think I've got this. But, yeah, I'm going to have to just, like... I might have to sack. Because, yeah, I'm not touching this yet. And it's got leftovers. Okay, I'm going to have to just stall it out. Potentially have Jinx finish it off. I have... If light screen wears off, I can potentially KO it. Thunderbolts? I mean, probably should have done that from the start, really. This is expendable, so it's fine. And I can't switch in Jinx. So, yeah, it's just... But probably, yeah, like, Reflect is worn off. Okay, so now we try attack, but... So... This is expendable, so it's fine. Now the question is light screen worn off? Okay, it's worn off. Okay, I can do this. Ice Beam. One shots. Okay. Yeah, that was... I thought I was going to lose there. That was really yikes. So... Yeah, that was close. I definitely misplayed at the beginning. Honestly, the two Mons I did lose were expendable. I mean, Quagsire... Losing Quagsire hurt. Yeah, cheers guys. Yeah, like, Quagsire, that hurt, but that was replaceable. I've got good water types as it is. Dusclops was... definitely expendable. I didn't use any docks. I only used my own previous knowledge of this game. So I had a vague I sort of remembered. Well, yeah, 2 deaths. And the real Bacon King is followed. Thank you, man. So yeah, I used my own memory of this game. But I don't really remember what the champions team was with Jinx as your starter. Quagsire. Honestly, they were expendable. For post-game, that's the thing, like, for post-game, the Elite Four really do step up, and you become a lot more threatening, so I was probably going to I've got several good electric types anyways, so losing Magneton, well, not Magneton, like, Dusclops was really... Yeah, like, Wait, did I lose did Dusclops go down? I can't remember. Yeah, now we have to do the post game. So lot more battles, a lot more bosses, a lot more encounters, new additions to the team. You know, Dusk died to Heracross. Did I switched out? I think it did. Yeah, I sacked it. So I lost 3 Mons.